Hi guys, welcome to part 4 of the Model T build. I don't know, just having a slug of tea. I got a stinking cold. How far have we got? There. That's how it's coming along now. This isn't glued down, but I've done that little chap there now. I put the wheels on because last time I had to paint, spray them up. So I put the wheels on, they need weathering. I've experimented with the bonnet. I've cut them open a bit, but it ain't going to make a lot of difference because you're not going to see a lot. But I'm planning on putting this one on a little vignette, so it will all come to light maybe in a minute. But Jeff was saying in the chat that if this in right, the bonnet won't shut right, it won't fit right. So we'll see as we go along. There's that little bit. I'm going to put that up back in the drawer so I don't lose it. So how far we got, guys? Oh, one more thing before I start. To you high-tech guys out there, because I haven't got a clue, to be honest. On my camera or video phone, on my camera, it's got this 3.4 64 MP, and as you can see 3.4 916 1.1 or full. Perhaps someone can tell me what that means, or am I being a bit dim as normal? At the moment I'm filming on full. I think I've been filming on 3.4, but perhaps someone could enlighten me on what that actually means in the chat. I'd be very much appreciated, because my IT is technical stuff is totally I don't know, I just don't do it. Anyway, moving on. Let's get this little chap nearly sorted, I think, weren't we today? So where we got? We've got to do this, the firewall basically, I suppose, really. So that, you know, hopefully shouldn't take long, but that's my famous last words, isn't it? So what do we need? We need part A29. So here we go, part A29. So we just whip that off a minute. A29, which is that little chap, 19, which is, where's 19? Is it A in it? Yeah, A19. Ah, oh, Jesus, man, I don't know. Problems in trying to find so small. I can't even see it. A19. It is there, isn't it? That is A spray, yeah. That's 1, that's 10, 14, 16. So where's 19? Oh, it's there. I wasn't looking for a bit like that, to be honest, but it's there. So let's have a look here and see what's what. Well, that hasn't come off too bad, has it? There's nothing. It's come off quite good, and that's just a bit there, maybe. With that bit, get me little sanding stick out here. Just finish it off. That's good. So, and there's that. There's that bit of the sprue there. It's an awkward place to put a bit of a sprue there. So what I'll do is see if I can. I still haven't changed the blade on my knife yet, which needs doing really. I don't know if that's supposed to be there or not, to be honest. I don't think it is. Well, it's not going to be now anyway if I can get it off. I don't know. Let's try a little file. Have I got a little file just to Where's my files gone? Got bought these little guys. Quite good. Quite like them. Medium. Just take that little bit off there. Not happy with that little bit. There you go. Right. So they want me to put that. Take it that goes that way, does it? Oh, I'm lost already. So that's that way. I'm not sure where they're supposed to be there either. I'm going to cough. I have to apologise, but I got the stinking lurgy again. Said in my last video, called it the last day of term. Rotten buggers. Right, okay, I'm not sure where that goes, to be honest. I think it may go like that now, looking at it. Yeah. I don't really sit there that great, does it? Yeah, it goes like that. Okay, I'm going to move on from there. Let's get these two bits out just to see whether that fits right. A16 and A17. Also apologise, I was off camera a little bit on the last one. So I apologise for that. It is awkward. I'm a bit annoyed they've put that through sprue gates. On the grooves here. I could have fitted them in a better place, to be honest, I would have thought. Because that's going to upset the fitting. You see what I mean? It's right. I don't know if you see that, but it's right on the groove there, and you need that to be fairly whatever to make it fit right. So I soon have a bit on the end there, sort of thing, you know. And it's so shallow anyway, it's not, you haven't got a lot to play around with there, to be honest. Now, if that's not smooth, it's not going to fit. Come on. It's not going to fit properly, is it? Watching my fingers, right? No. Not happy with that. That's because you need that to be quite smooth. Right. Let's have a look now if I can make sense of this. So now that goes where? No, it's not. Right, I'm going to switch the camera off a minute while I work this out, because it don't look as if it's fitting together very well here. Hi guys, back again. Having looked at this, it's a bit, they want me to put that on top, but you can't hold that. It's a bit whatever, really. There's nothing precise about where it goes. So what I'm going to do, probably completely muck it up here, is put the doors on first. I've had a look, and I can't see where they want me to place that on top. But if I put the doors on first, maybe I'll be able to work it out then. So I presume the doors go there like so. Like that. And this could all go haywire, you could say. But I presume it goes... the trouble there is a very fine line. Getting this right, to be honest. But I presume they go like that. That needs to dry, really. And the other door will go on the other side. Like so. And then we can slide it over, maybe, the thing. It's a bit delicate, really. Am I in through here still? I don't know. Come here. Oh God, it's fit. It's very fit. Come here. It's very being so small, you obviously haven't got much to attach it to be honest. I want you to put. God, it's not going to go, is it? Not with my shaky fingers, as you can see this morning. Now I've got it there. Will it stick, or is that glue dried? Okay. I should leave it alone now, shouldn't I? So there's that bit. I just want to get some more glue in it, to be honest. Without... I could... Where's it glue stuck to? Put some glue around there, because you're not going to see it, because it's on the inside. Then hopefully I can work out then where this bit sits. Because to me, they just don't show it. They just got two arrows going down, and there's nothing on this bit to pinpoint it to that bit at the moment that I can see. There's nothing that shape there. So I need to let that dry a minute. So what else should I? And then this, I'm going to carry on, goes in there like so. But I want that to dry a minute. So let that dry a minute. So I'm just going to hold the video a minute. Was that dry? And I'll get back to you so I don't bore you with tears here. Okay, I'm back. Took me a little while to work it out. But as you can see, there's no defined place to, I don't know if you see that, to put it. But I think it sits right there on the front like so. So it needs holding there and gluing. So if I had another pair of hands, someone could put a bit of glue there, I'll be fine. So, how am I going to do that then? Because this stuff dries so quick. But once I can get it there where I want it, but it just, see, time to do it. The flipping glue's dried. But I think they want me to put it there like so. I'm not 100% sure, to be honest. There's no pins there, there's nothing there. So I went like that. Would that work? I'm not sure. Hang on a minute. So if it's like that, does that mean they want me to put that? There's nothing there to line it up to. Set for maybe it goes on the side doors. Like so. These come in a bit. This could be a big issue in a minute when I come to fit on the car, to be honest. Plus I'll get the car because they want me to then, car's facing that way. Let's take this back off a minute. So, they want me then to put that there. Well, it looks like it'll fit there, doesn't it? Sorry about this, guys. I haven't done my homework beforehand, to be honest. But that looks like how it would fit. And then that will go on there. So I'm not far off thinking what I'm thinking. And that, that will fit snug like that. I don't look like it's right down now. Let's have a look here. Right, that fits. Matter of fact, this one could be glued on really, couldn't it? It's all a bit, all very good, but it's all a bit fiddly. Right, that's on there. That's in its hose where it should be. So I could, see that don't work out quite right there, do it on that back bit. It's just all very fiddly. It's got hose to sit that one in there. So he's in there. He's situated in there at the front. So I'm going to glue that front in, I think. I told you you're pushing on stuff underneath, which... Hang on, guys. What's going on here? That one needs to go in that hole there. It's not in there like I'd like him to be. Alright, there's nothing at the back to hold him in position. He just sits on top. All very awkward. There's your positioning hose there. And you've got your two little bits there. I don't really want to sit down in them hose very well, do it? Right, he's definitely down in that one there. But then he's not in the hole the other side then. Let's moved on to something else here, haven't we? Now he's gone in that side, but he's out that bloody side. It's just so fiddly. I'm afraid to push too hard because I'm going to break something off. Excuse me. Right, so I have to stop the camera and get this in place, I think. Rather than bore you to tears watching me trying to do something that should be so simple here. There's always something stopping it from actually sitting down. That goes there like that. Now, trouble is you're pushing on the inside of all the exhaust and that in here and the prop. you're not careful, you're going to break it. That goes in there. So there's a case, I think, of just glue in it. Ah, bugger, I've done it again, am I? Alright, I'm just going to stop the camera again just to get this sorted. Alright guys, I'm back. As you can see, I got a page full of bits down there. Excuse me, I just having a slurp of coffee. Yeah, managed to get this on, right? But to do it, I had to shave away the sides a bit here to get it to fit. I think it's glued there now. I don't know, as you guys are, I'm having other problems with Tamiya glue at the moment. I'm on a different bottle now, right? It's supposed to be a weld action glue. There's nothing welded there on that bit. I don't know if you see it whatsoever. It just snapped off. I don't know, actually. I don't know if you see that, but there's nothing actually welded there. So I don't really know what's going on with the glue at the moment. It's driving me nuts. Because technically, if that's weld action, that should have melted all together. And it, should be there in one flipping piece. It shouldn't just snap off. So I really don't know what's going on there. It may be just me. But all you can do is put it on there, innit? But it's not welding. So I'm a little bit miffed there. Because that should have never just snapped off like that. It's really bugging me at the moment. I had the same problem on the Revo, on the Hurricane. And it's a different pot of glue. It's another new pot of glue. And I really don't know what's going on. But you've done that. That should weld. That plastic melts together. But it's not. I'm a little bit annoyed with that. But anyway, I've got it on there. Like I said, take a bit off either side. I had to take off one of the pins as well to make it all line up and sit down. But in doing so, this has fell off, see. But there. I've gone off the beaten track here a bit, am I? But anyway, this will carry on. So how did that go now? That goes that way, doesn't it? And that exhaust. I need a pair of tweezers really here a minute. Because I just don't get the glue. It's like the exhaust. It just popped off. Right. That goes like that. Now, I don't know whether I used a little bit of super glue there. I'm not keen on using super glue all the time because, to me, super glue goes brittle after a few years sort of thing. But I'm going to on this one because I'm not. It's really bugging me at the moment, that is. Because to me, it's definitely not doing its job, you know? I'm not seeing it's supposed to be a weld action glue. It's not welding a bloody thing at the moment. I'll carry on with the super glue here a minute. Yeah, I can understand it's on paint maybe, but that there is not on paint. That's on direct plastic. Come on, stop shaking, Paul. There's coffee in it doing that. I do like my coffee. Right there. So we're back to where we was in the beginning, really. Back to square one again, aren't we? And trying to fit that thing on. So, how do they want me to do that again? They want me to fit that on here. It's so... Yeah, that's all right. That'll be all right, that side. I think I got that right now. At last. Right. Let's just take that off a minute. And B43. Let's get these things in. It's been long enough, really, mucking around with that. Right, B43. 45. Where's 43 to then? 43. Oh, they're all bloody individual. Oh, Jesus. Oh. 43, all three of them. 1, 2, 3. So, let's get my other tweezers out here. Because I lost them tweezers. I must have thrown them away. I said a couple videos ago that I couldn't find my tweezers. So I've had to get another set. So that needs cleaning up. That's okay. That done that job, didn't it? And these need putting in like so. Oh, there. No, I never blame me tools, but I don't know. That glue's really getting me. I think it goes like that, do it. That's not holding very much. I'll dump a little bit of super glue on that. Oh, come on. I've got super glue on my fingers now. Bloody thing stuck to my fingers. Yeah, come on here. So tiny. Right. Do it the other way around then. Because it ain't gonna... You're not actually gonna see this anyway, so... Oh no, the bloody glue don't want to go in there. Yeah. Right, leave these there to dry out because I think there's glue on there. It's made me a pain in the butt. Right. A little bit of glue on the end. Come on. What's up with you this morning? Right, there's that one. There's another one. Oh, come here, I'm going to lose it otherwise. I need to put another one. I like it could be back to front, but hey. It's so tiny. That first one, to be honest, I think I put him back to front. But I don't, you're not going to see it, so these things just don't. Come here. So before you say anything, Randy, yeah, it's back to front, that first pedal. But I got to be honest, I ain't flipping worried this morning. It's one of them mornings you think to yourself, I shouldn't have started this. Trouble is, you blasted thing. Come here. Don't want pedals, do we? I really don't want to go on, do they? Deep breath, hold me breath. I still think the easiest way is probably put a bit of glue on there. Because then they won't get on my tweezers. It's so fine. No, I don't. Oh, he's stuck there now. Come on. So you get glue on your tweezers and it sticks to your tweezers, but not where you want it to flipping stick. There, stuck to my tweezers, hasn't it? What's the trouble with? There's that one. I've got to admit they're not very precise, but they're there. No, he's not there. Yes, he is. Not a great job this in, to be honest. But I don't think you're going to really see it. This is time consuming, isn't it? It's one of those jobs, if you leave it alone, you come back in 5 minutes time, you probably just fit them in just like that. You guys ever had that? You try and doing something and it just won't go, but you go away and leave it and come back and it just all goes together fine. It's one of them moments, I think. But I'm determined to get this in there now because I want to finish the video because I've been going for more than, try to keep my videos to half an hour to 40, oh you bloody thing, half an hour to 40 minutes. So not to bore you guys too much, which I'm probably doing at this very moment. You're probably all sat there having a good old giggle with a bit of luck. They just don't want to make a right ash of this, to be honest. But hey-ho, you get the drift. What I'm trying to do. Alright, now you got to stand up because that looks like you're depressing the clutch. They're there. I gotta admit, not the right way around one of them. So, but they're there. I don't think you're going to see it. Okay, what have I got? I got this little guy, which I presume is a battery or whatever. He needs to go in the back, doesn't he? I'm going to put it in because I think I can paint that by brush. So to put him in, think back here you're not actually going to see it very much, so we can put this guy in. Even that's going to be a problem, isn't it? Why is that going to be a problem? That shouldn't be a problem. Oh, I still don't feel like it. By now, that should have bonded. It's not, you know. So there, guys, that's that. Sorry about the long-windedness here this morning, but I've been having issues. And then that will then go on there. That's gone in that side. And this will go in that side like so. That goes on there. I need to take a little bit of plastic off the bottom there, but that will go in all right. So I was hoping to go a little bit further than that. Let's just see if I got the bonnet sorted then. Will this all fit together now? Good question. This is what Jeff was on about. If you're not careful, the bonnet won't fit. I'm beginning to wonder whether Jeff is flipping right. What's going to break off here then? So I might have to do a little bit of work here. That radio may have to come forward a bit. No, he won't. No. No, he's gone in there nice. Oh, well, he did. Never mind, guys. So I'm going to paint this up. Let's just have a look. So the next video, which hopefully will be the last one, because what I should do is get and paint this up, to be honest, so we can just fit it in. And that will be the last. I got a couple more probably. Yeah. Anyway, guys, I'm sorry about that, but that's modelling, isn't it? I'm still not happy with that back there. It still don't seem to be gluing, sticking. I don't know what's going on with that glue. I really don't. I'd like to know if anyone else have had any problems, but that's a brand new pot of glue there. And to me, it's supposed to be weld action. That's not welding damn anything to gather that in. Back on the glue front, I did use this. I wasn't complaining about this. It just, remember the engine all fell to bits after putting this on? This doesn't dry quick. It's, actually I had a word with Nigel about it. And he says it's brilliant glue, you just got to let it dry. It's so that if you add photo etch or something, you can move it. But it takes a little while to dry, so sorry VMS if I was knocking your glue. No, I know how to use it. It's quite good glue. So I'm going to say thank you to you guys. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for commenting. Brilliant. And don't forget to leave a thumbs up. I don't know whether you want to on this video, but hey, that's modelling, isn't it? Cheers, guys. Stay safe.